What is up, YeshGamers? Robert the Bruce here, and today the topic in question is conservation. And no, I'm not talking about saving some spotted owl that lives way off somewhere that nobody cares about. I'm talking about bullet conservation, which makes way more sense because, let's be honest, talking in a gaming video about saving some rare beetle that lives halfway around the world makes about as much sense as picking up the latest game by Bethesda and hoping there won't be bugs in it. It's just gotta be expected. But you know what? We love them anyway. Back to the topic at hand, though. Bullet conservation. Yes, there are plenty of points to discuss here if you're playing regular core game modes, or as I like to call them, warm-up matches. Because let's be honest, when you're ready to put on your big boy pants, you switch to hardcore, and that is where conserving the rounds you start out with really matters. Now right off the bat, somebody out there is thinking, I just run support and I never run out of ammo. And that's like when someone says there's no I in team and you immediately respond, well, there is a me. Yeah, we get it, that's cute. But we all know support can have endless ammo, so we're going to talk about all the other possible kit combinations you can come up with where running out of ammo is a very real possibility. Now, if you suck at this game, then congratulations, you'll never run out of ammo. There's not a lot of times in life where being really awful at something puts you ahead, but this is one of those times where you get to sit back and say, suck it, everybody. I'll never live long enough to run out of ammo. And it's hard to argue with that. But for anyone else who faces this real threat here, are a few things to keep in mind whenever the doctor says, you've got the disease of needing a bigger challenge, and the only cure is playing hardcore. First off, don't be running with some silly weapon that's got an insane fire rate, because you just don't need it. Equipping the MP7 or the MPX, or the MP, add a random letter or number to the end and call it a different gun, well, all you're going to do is waste a whole lot of rounds shooting nothing, because everybody dies quick in hardcore, so you'll be emptying half a mag, killing each baddie, when you really only needed a few rounds. Stick to a slower fire rate weapon, because you'll save more ammo, and let's be honest, the slower fire rate guns are kind of the weapons that were in chess club instead of the football team, and nobody pays a lot of attention to them. But they need love too. If you really want to get silly, throw on a burst fire weapon like you'll see me using throughout this video. It's a great way to not use as much ammo, they drop bad guys super fast, and if you've never hung out much with a burst weapon, hey, you might make a new friend. Second, don't be a chronic reloader, and I can say that with authority because I'm a recovering chronic reloader myself. We've all been there, you kill a baddie, you've got 2 seconds with nothing to do, you think, hey, a full mag would be nice, and you just reload all the time no matter what. Well, in hardcore, any ammo left in the mag when you reload is thrown away, kind of like, wait, what's that thing called? Oh yeah, real life. So if you kill one guy and reload, well, you've just tossed out a whole lot of rounds, and we don't want to be irresponsible now, do we? Of course not. So stop and consider how many rounds you've used, and then decide if a reload is really the best idea. Bonus hint, if you follow my advice from point number 1 and you're using a burst fire weapon, it'll be even easier to have a rough idea of how many bursts you've used up. And that's a good thing, because we gamers can't be bothered with problems like basic mathematics and memory. We've got bigger things to worry about, like team killing some fool who just bailed out of flying a chopper with a full squad inside of it. Lastly, don't forget your sidearm, because like I said before, it's hardcore, so everybody dies quick from everything, and that includes pistols. So when you run out of ammo in your primary, don't turn up the volume and start playing your oh crap everybody panic theme song. Just instead calm down, switch to your sidearm, because you'll still have a great opportunity to kill an enemy and take his kit, which is kind of like the circle of life, except instead of lions and antelopes, it's bullets and bad guys. So if you ever find yourself dancing to the tune of a little hardcore battlefield action, and you find yourself running out of ammo a lot, think about what I've said here and then check yourself to make sure that you don't wreck yourself. Pause for effect. Also, a special shout out to the Yesh members who thought to themselves, you know, I bet Robert needs a little self-esteem boost, and they let me take their tags in a recent Yesh community night. Don't worry, you guys, you know me, I'm not going to make a big show of it, and at like the end of this video or something, just highlight those moments over and over and over and over. Hit me up in the comments below with your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you on the battlefield.